So I want to begin today's video by saying to the Macklemore family, I am sorry for your loss. I am not there physically, but understand that I am with you, emotionally and spiritually. And Bernice will rest in peace, but I know you guys all know that. So, today is, I'm not sure. I know it's Tuesday. I think it's the 22nd of July, and it's around 3:30 in my part of the world. And I've just taken the garbage bins out front. Because tomorrow's garbage day. So I took mine out, and I took my children's out. The three kids you hear me talk about who live on two floors above me, because they always help me. And I've also just finished watering the garden because it was meant to rain, and I've been waiting on it to rain. Please rain, so I don't have to, because there's not a water hookup, a tap where I can hook up a hose and water the garden. So that means I have to fill up a watering can and make several trips. But it didn't rain, so I just finished doing that. It's been an overcast day, not as humid as it has been, thank goodness. Windy. I walked into town earlier, and coming back from town, I tripped over a loose piece of sidewalk pavement, as it's called over here, and I did something to my foot, so I'm kind of like, not in agony. It hurts, but given the state of the world and the fact that there are people dying of hunger in Gaza, being killed needlessly in Gaza, the pain in my foot, it's minimal. It doesn't matter. So, other than that, not a whole lot is going on. I have started a new list for What Does Kathy Watch? It's my list of the oddest, most bizarre movie characters, movie antagonists, main characters. So I'm working on that. And it's been a good day, basically. I had a knock on my door earlier. And you know me, since retiring, it's like, if I'm not expecting you, if you knock on my door, I ain't opening it. But this person knocked, like 3 times. So I went to the door, looked through the keyhole, and it was the young man that I had met a couple of weeks ago. He told me he was doing some work in the flat directly above me, but he was doing it for his girlfriend who hadn't moved in yet. So I met him and his girlfriend's mom, whose name is Carol, and we had a really nice chat, and then they went away, and I forgot all about it. So when the knock on the door came today, I was like, okay, but I looked and I saw him. His name is Ross. So I opened the door, and standing next to him, she was too short for me to see through the peephole in the door, was this little teeny tiny thing. She looked like a doll. And it's the actual tenant who will be moving in this Saturday. And she knocked on the door, her and her boyfriend, to tell me that she'd be moving in this Saturday. So, apologies for the noise, and mainly to tell me, and this made me feel so good, that she absolutely loved the garden. And it's weird because the garden's not even done yet. I'm really, really close to finishing it. But it's nice when you work so hard on something and have it acknowledged. So we went out in the garden, and she was asking me to name the plants for her and blah blah blah, and we had a really good chat. And I was telling her, I hope you will stay for a while. And I just told her point blank, I've not had any luck with the people who have moved into the flat above me since the guy who owned it immigrated to New Zealand some years ago. And she assured me that she would be a really good tenant. And she was like, my mom told me that she had already met you, and I promise I'm not going to cause any trouble. So we shall see. And that's how my day has gone. So in a little while, I'm going to go cook. I'm planning on, I'm making a bean and sausage casserole for my tea, which is kind of like a Scottish thing, or maybe even a UK thing. All I know is it never would have occurred to me to make this when I lived in Cleveland. And since discovering it, since I've moved here, I absolutely adore it. It's so yummy. And I'm going to make enough for 2 days. Today and tomorrow, so the next time I have to cook will be Thursday. And that's what your girl has been up to today. So this was just a quickie, which is probably the wrong word to use, but it was just a quickie to pop in and say hi, let you know what I'm up to, and thank everybody, as always, for viewing. I check the analytics like every other day, and I'm getting more viewers, but it's like they'll view, but they don't subscribe. Please, please subscribe. I'm 3 subscribers away from 60. So, you know, if you're a regular subscriber, then share the link with your friends, family, whatever. And if you're one of those subscribers who, according to the analytics, watches frequently but hasn't subscribed, please do so. And that's your girl out. As always, please stay safe and live well.